the password is your social security number and your mother's maiden name. It's Good Morning Moonbase with your host, James Toyner. Toyner.
Perfect. Good morning, Moonbase. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the show. I hope you're doing well. Got a great morning planned for you all. I'm very excited to introduce our guests. We'll get there in a minute. But I'm here. Ben's here. They're here. You're here. Wait, you're here. And, hey, speaking of you, we could not do this or anything that we do here without your support, whether that be over at the Patreon at patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun, whether that's becoming a subscriber, giving Twitch bits, or gifting subs, or however else you can give us money here on twitch.tv/LoadingReadyRun, becoming a member on one of our many YouTube channels, whether it be the normal one, the video game one, the magic one, the tabletop one, the Graham one, the VOD one, the secret one. Don't tell anybody about the secret one. And finally, you can check out the store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. I don't think there's a whole lot of stuff available right now. We're still very much in flux trying to get that all set up. Last year was a rough year for merch for us, so we're trying to get this back up and running. So what is available there right now is not indicative of what the store will always be like. I know B just hard at work at getting some new stuff for you guys, so or restocking old stuff. So that's all going to be coming up in the future. In the meantime, let's get into the show, shall we? Our guest today really, really likes it when you talk at length about them in positive ways. So this next 3 to 4 minutes is going to be super fun for them. Here we go. It's not my fault. They wrote you a very long Wikipedia entry. Damn. My guest today is a performer, writer, and editor for Loading Ready Run. She appears on Crossing the Streams, AFK, Loading Ready Live, Checkpoint, Commodore Hustle, and Crap Shots. She also appears in much of Lure's Magic the Gathering content, including Lure MTG, Friday Night Paper Fight, Tap Tap Concede, Elder Dragon Social Club Friday Nights, and pre-releases.
It's a slightly depressing statement by virtue of you saying she. You've narrowed it down tremendously.
Maybe we secretly hired 8 more women in the last 36 hours. I don't know. Fine. They work around the champion of Game Nights Live at MagicCon Vegas 2023. That doesn't narrow it down at all. After winning the qualifying Game Nights Live round at MagicCon Minneapolis earlier that year, she is one of the more spiky Magic players on the crew and favors blue-black mill decks, plus any card with a cat on it. They have appeared in multiple Dice Friends campaigns, not only as a player, but also as a game runner. They wrote and ran Camp Nettleby in 2018 and 2 seasons of By Law and Order in 2019 and 2024. In addition, she was commissioned to write the one-shot campaign for the Hank and John Green charity event Pizzamas in 2024 and 2025. She ran the 2024 one-shot Pizzamas Island Welcome to Vlogrill during the 2025 subathon. This just keeps going. From 2017 to 2019, she hosted the dating simulator stream Now Kiss. That stream has been resurrected in a limited fashion in that each subathon she has to play a dating simulator game with fellow crew member Jordan Hatton. All right, well, you're locked into that now. From 2020 to 2021, she hosted This Person's Name Animal Crossing New Horizon Island Tour as a series of bonus streams. She's appeared in 227 episodes of Feed Dump, making her the most frequent co-host of that show. Graham Stark is in second place with only a paltry 190 appearances. Graham, you're fired. After the end of Feed Dump, she was a host of Season 1 of The Panelists and co-writer of The Panelists for Seasons 2. She's appeared in some capacity at every Desert Bus for Hope, usually as an entertainer. She also works as the event's volunteer coordinator. That's not true anymore. She hosts a pirate radio show on her Twitch channel, Brave New Phase, where she plays new and interesting music along with listener suggestions, usually starting at around 9:30 p.m. Pacific time on Saturdays. There are no VODs of this stream. I feel like what's the tagline? There are no VODs, only memories. We should get that in there.
Honestly, the slogan for a long time has been no kings, no VODs.
Nice. You still have
predating the current usage of the slogan, but
you still have no idea who I'm talking about.
No.
I think we're almost. Yeah, there. She is known for her excellent sense of style, both in clothing and in hair. She hasn't had a number of hairstyles over the years, and viewers can determine the era or even the exact video a year is from based on what the hairstyle she is sporting. Finally, she has 2 cats, Baxter and Finnegan. Both are Maine Coons. She previously had 2 other cats, Anakin and Cavern. I couldn't remember how to pronounce that one. Then there's other ventures and trivia. My God. Anyways, my guest today is Kathleen.
Hi.
Wasn't that fun?
That was long. Yeah, I also write creative text for Magic cards.
Yeah, where's that?
I mean, I agree with everything that was said, especially like regarding like, you know, being very like you've got a good sense of style and whatnot. Nobody else got like a show like that, leading to me to believe that whoever writes these thinks we all dress like schlubs.
Yeah.
Except for Kathleen.
Yeah. What else we got here? Do you know what your first writing credit was for Loading Ready Run?
Door to door.
Correct.
Because I kind of already had the idea, but I didn't want to draw it as a comic. And then, like, I met Graham, and I was like, wait, I could just write down, I could just do the part I like and not the part that's too much work.
You used to write about the mobile gaming industry for what?
Inside mobile apps.
Correct.
And here's another thing. I left that job to work for Loading Ready Run to do strip search. But I almost left that job earlier because I got, and this is, if you're a game industry person, I got offered a job at Gama Sutra and I turned it down. And Gama Sutra at the time was the cool industry website.
All right, one last bit of trivia. What
Yes.
do you have a perfectly reasonable fear of?
Oh, canonically bears.
Correct.
But like IRL, so many things.
yeah. For real, so many things, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Hey, everybody. Kathleen is back. So you were here before.
Yeah, but I was with Graham.
You
so
were with Graham. We're trying to work our way through the 3 guests that I missed out on, which were Paul, which we did last week, you, and then Alex is next week. So excited to have you here, and we're just gonna crack. We got a lot of stuff to do, so we're just gonna crack right into the cereal because I don't want to eat it, but I'm gonna.
Okay, well, we're gonna need to do a little bit of preparation here.
Okay, what's the prep?
Okay, so Weetabix on its own, which I don't eat cereal, so I'm not eating any of this. This is just for James.
Great.
It's too early for me to eat, James. And the first plan we're just gonna have some instant coffee, some Goblin coffee, and that got a little bit of pushback of like, well, you're not participating, and I'm like, I don't have to give myself a stomach ache to be on a stream. So these are these little pucks.
Okay, this is okay.
Okay, I actually quite like Weetabix, but this is like an afternoon snack, so I'll have some later.
Okay.
But here's what you're gonna do: you're gonna take 2 of those pucks, you're gonna put it in.
Okay.
You're gonna pour your milk in, and then I will leave the room and I'm gonna microwave it for you. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some sugar on top, or maybe just mess up a sugar cube real well because it's gotta have the appropriate seasoning, which is warm milk and sugar, and it's much better.
It just looks like packing material.
Okay, but it's extremely healthy, James. And this is why you heat it up and you add warm milk and sugar to it, because otherwise it's got the worst texture in the universe. Oh, Graham, are you here to assist? Wait, Graham has to come in.
All right. How much milk do I, just whatever I want?
Let me see.
That pretty good?
I would add more milk than that.
More milk?
Because it's really going to suck. That's lots.
That's
so there
too
you
much
go.
milk?
It might be a bit goopy,
Wait,
but
you should take the milk too.
that's fine. Thank you, sweetie.
All right, so how long does he have to microwave it for?
Like a minute.
Cat? And
Like the milk should smell a little bit warmed, because that brings out the natural sugars in the milk.
Graham, hook me up with 2 sugar cubes. No, don't do that. I'll eat it as be. All right.
No, you have to put sugar on top, because this is how I eat it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we got Weetabix. Whole grain cereal, 2 grams of sugar per 53 grams of serving. That's not bad. How many per 3 biscuits? Oh, so I don't even have.
Wait, did I give you a? I always eat 2.
Interesting. So per 3, you've got 180 calories. You've got 2 whole grams of sugar.
Well, we're adding. That's why we're adding sugar. Because,
Yeah.
let's be honest here.
You got some iron. You got some potassium. That's about it. There's some sodium in here as well.
Yeah, this is just how much fiber is in there?
Fiber, 7 grams per 3.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good. That's
Right?
pretty good. They, I like how they give you a bunch of different ways you can eat it on the back.
Oh, no one's ever done any of those.
So
things.
I like how it's for the 4 days of the week or 5 days of the week to, mix it up. So on Monday, you eat it with banana and almonds. And then on Tuesday, you do mixed berries and chia seeds. And then on Wednesday, you do honey and Greek yogurt. Thursday, brown sugar, walnuts, and raisins. That actually sounds pretty good. And then Friday, you keep it simple, and you do what actually we're doing right now, which is add milk and warm it up.
I'd love to hear that done to like the Cure's Friday. I love, but with your Weetabix.
With the Weetabix recipes.
What about Gray says, what about the weekend? Well, presumably you get to eat whatever the hell you want on the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. On the
Weetabix.
weekend, you can have normal food,
On the weekends,
Candy
you'll eat
floss
real
and-
cereal, you goblins.
Yeah.
This is real cereal.
On the weekends, that's when you crack out the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
So this isn't exactly what I ate as a kid in New Zealand because it's not exactly the same brand, but it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when you said Weetabix, I think I thought it was shredded wheat in my head.
Yeah.
But that's not what this is.
No, this is the closest equivalent to the limited childhood cereals available in the late 80s, mid to late 80s.
Do you remember
in
what
New
was
Zealand.
it called?
It's like Weetabix, but it's like spelt differently and it's like a different shape box and it is like literally done by a different company. Wheat-Bix.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's not been microwaved for long enough, I think. I would put that in for like another minute probably.
I'm just going to eat
Because
sugar
James
cubes.
added a lot of milk. I'm so sorry. I want this to be prepared correctly, Graham.
Yeah.
You gotta-
That's why he's here. He's the microwave guy. All right. Well, while we wait for that, how's your morning?
it was actually started out really well.
Mm-hmm.
I got up to some mayhem on Blue Sky last night, so I had some emails to respond to.
Nice, nice.
But I kind of had a leisurely morning. And then I was like, all right, now I'm going to walk into work because I haven't walked into work in a couple days. And then I did not get very far, but I realized what day it was.
You were like,
and
wait.
I had to run back and turn around. And I was genuinely really mad at myself because the thing is, if I had remembered what day it was, I just would have left my house earlier. Right. And then I would have been fine. But I'm here. I respect that you guys just started the going live because you knew I would just come in and quickly make myself presentable.
Yeah, that's what we do. I think that is it's interesting downside, I think, of this particular job is that very few days are exactly the same. And if you're
Correct.
not, and I'm pretty good because I run the schedule. So I always know what day it is, but I have the luxury, I guess, of being the guy who's in charge of the schedule, so it's really hard for me to not know that. But for everybody else, some weeks you come in on Tuesday and some weeks you don't, right?
Yep.
And some weeks you might come in on Thursday morning to do something and some weeks you don't. And it's always kind of up in the air, and there is obviously a rhythm to it. And for the people who have regular weekly shows, I think maybe that's a little bit easier. I don't know, Ben, do you have a problem with remembering the days sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, I am not it's specifically it's the between Christmas and the and where it's I just don't know what time of year it is. I've colloquially come up with it as New Year's taint. Is that time because it's sort of the grundle of the year.
All right, so
Yeah.
I got 2 sugar cubes. Now what do I do? Crush them?
Yeah, crush them over top. So we have sugar cubes because I asked for us to have sugar cubes at the office because people do like to put sugar in their coffee. But sugar cubes are actually incredibly hard.
Ow.
Here, one sec. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. But they make way less mess on the counter. Because if you have the little bag of sugar, inevitably one corner will start to dribble a little trail of sugar every time you take it out of the cupboard. That's incredibly irritating. So, I'm sorry. Well, you know what, James?
No, I'm having fun. This is great.
Yeah, has anybody else...
Oh, wait. This looks bad.
Has anyone else given you a cereal that's put you in a suggestive position while having to do extra work?
No, not really.
Well,
So you're a winner.
well, hey, what?
Oh, no.
All right, I think that's probably enough.
Cool.
That's two cubes is a lot. I tend to do a little... little like shake over the top to like get an even like just give it a stir. I guess
probably should have done that. This looks like gruel.
it does look like gruel, but you know what? It doesn't taste so bad.
I love gruel.
It's like I said, that was a lot of milk.
This is a lot of milk.
Mine's not quite that thin, but mine's more of like a stiff peak situation, like a whipped cream sitch. It's not going to taste bad because the milk's been warmed up. That's the really like important thing.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not bad. It's
No.
not bad. It's like the consistency's a little.
The consistency, I'm not going to say the consistency is the 100% deliverable that I would turn in where the great Canadian cereal off.
I think a little bit more. I think brown sugar would probably be the better.
Brown sugar would go so hard.
Yeah.
Brown sugar would slap there. It's probably so super hot though, James.
It's a little warm. It's not super hot. Yeah. It was a lot of milk. I might have fucked up.
All right, you don't have to finish eating. I'm not even eating any of it, so you don't have to eat all of it.
I'm only going to let that cool down a bit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious to see how it does when it's a little cooler.
Yeah.
But hey, I liked smushing the sugar, so that was fun. All right, so we have some fun stuff planned for us today.
Oh.
Ben has prepared. I'm really excited for whatever Ben has prepared, but he has let me know that he needs a little bit more time with it, like in the show. So we're gonna get right into my little bit here, which is a quiz about all things sort of pop culture from 2025, and I feel like with our powers combined. We should be able to do this.
I can't get over the title of From Lily Allen to
6'7", yeah.
Okay.
2025 bumper crop.
So I am going to say I haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters. I haven't.
Have you not seen K-pop? I thought Penelope watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
She watched it with her loving and supportive father.
Okay.
Who took her to the movie theater.
So you haven't. Oh, you should watch it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Who else do you know here?
I know who all of these people are.
Perfect.
But I haven't listened to the Lily Allen album either. But I do know that it came out on like she had a cheeky version that you could download that was like a little butt plug that was also a USB stick, or is a USB stick shaped like a butt plug, which is apparently some reference to some of the lyrics.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't actually.
How do I know these things?
I have not listened to this album yet. I probably should.
It's rough.
Okay.
It's very confessional.
I know the guy in the bottom right. That's the cool dude from the Louvre, right?
Yeah, that's cool. That's French Louvre heist kid.
Yeah.
I'm in love with you. I thought he was a Peaky Blinder.
You know what though?
Collectively, I think we can get this.
All right. I think there are 30 questions, so let's go.
Oh God.
What do we got? So, according to, can you control plus that bad boy? Oh. Yeah, thank you. Oh, even better. Okay, so.
This is for all of you at home.
Yeah, according to Lily Allen's album West End Girl, what was the name she gave on dating apps while looking for somebody to have fun with while my husband walks away? I haven't listened to this album. We're off to a horrible start. Ben, did you?
Nope. Phoenix Galore is a cool name.
Phoenix Galore is a great name, and I want to say it's just that.
I think Phoenix. Okay, so this is in the context of album lyrics.
Yes.
Austin Prime does not have good mouth rhythm.
No.
Dallas Major, Houston Minor. Nope. So it's either Dallas Major, but I think Phoenix Galore because it sounds the best.
It's also like it's a great play on the Come on. No, it was Dallas. Well, I mean, you nailed it. You cut it down to the two choices.
Okay, but I just got it. All right.
All right. This is fine. Now we're going to start nailing it. In an interview with the BBC, Timothée Chalamet was asked to nominate his favorite British people. Who was on his list?
I don't even know who Noel Edmonds is, so probably not him. And definitely not Liz Truss. But I would love Susan Boyle.
I would love if Susan Boyle was his favorite.
All right, let's just manifest it.
Ben, do you know this one?
Nope.
Okay, this is bad. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna struggle, I think.
I thought we would do this. Yeah! Yay! She dreamt big. Chalamet told the startled interviewer she dreamt bigger than all of us. Who wasn't moved by that? I remember it like it was yesterday. All right.
Heck yeah. All right. Timothée Chalamet for a little weirdo.
Oh, boy. The Sydney Sweeney jean thing. An advertisement for American Eagle stirred controversy this year due to its slogan, Sydney Sweeney has great jeans, but lost in all the noise was the charitable cause Sweeney's denim line was raising money for. To be honest, I didn't even know that was a thing. Uh-oh. I did look over this
It's
quiz.
definitely not racial equality.
No, probably not.
It's probably animal welfare.
It's probably animal welfare because that is the most safest thing to do.
Yeah, very few.
Oh, okay. It was okay.
All right.
Goes to the crisis text line. Okay. Come on, we got to do this. Piper, no! Which of the following is not a line said by Parker Posey's character, Victoria Ratliff, in Season 3 of The White Lotus? Did anybody here watch
The White Lotus?
No.
I don't watch television.
Oh, no!
Nicole might know this. She was a big.
Call a friend. Call a
All
friend.
right, okay. So which is not a line said in The White Lotus? Okay, so, but hold on. So let's do a little bit of problem solving here. I just don't think at this age I'm meant to live an uncomfortable life. Just because people are rich doesn't mean they're not trashy. I don't even have my lorazepam. I'm going to have to drink myself to sleep. One day I decided to trick my mind into loving beans, and now I do. Okay, so I think that lines 2 and 3 connect in a similar way to the kind of person that this might be. Therefore, since we're only looking for the odd one out, we can kind of decide which one do we think is more likely to be the character. I think that this character didn't say line 1 because I meant to live an uncomfortable life. I just don't think at this age I meant to live an uncomfortable life. Just because people are rich doesn't mean they're not trashy. Okay, wait. Oh, this is a double negative. I got confused for a second. I think it's 2 now. I think 2 is the odd one out.
Two.
I'm actually also feeling 2.
All right.
Okay. Damn, it was the bean one. I was thinking maybe it was the bean one, but also it seemed silly enough that it would be said. All right.
That one was the odd one out tonally, though. Everything else was about doing drugs and being comfortable.
How can we not pick all of the above?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like yelled at
all of them?
these. Yeah.
Stephen Colbert?
I mean, it's.
Oh wait, he got.
Is it? Was it like this feels like it's a trick question because it genuinely could be any one of these guys, but
It was probably Jimmy.
it was
right?
you want to say Jimmy Kimmel because he was the only one who was actually like taken off.
the
I mean
air.
Colbert also, but okay, go Jimmy Kimmel. No, it was Seth Meyers.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. This year, Adrian Brody broke the record for the longest acceptance speech. I believe for the Oscars, I believe it was 5 minutes and 37 seconds.
I defer to you, James.
I think, yeah, cool. Felt like 5 years. All right.
I want an
Calm down, The
Oscar.
Guardian. Calm down. All right. The Oasis reunion tour went around the world with the Gallagher brothers playing 41 shows to almost 3 million people. What song did they end their shows with?
Sorry, I've always been a Blur girl.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I feel like thematically Don't Look Back in Anger kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right? Let's go with that. Damn. Supernova. I mean, that's a great song, but okay.
Wait. Can we scroll back up? Did they end all their shows? What song did they end their shows with? They always played the same set list?
Wow.
Boo.
Well, they might. I mean, I don't know if they played the same set list, but I get that they want to end it with the big one. But
They encored with Champagne Supernova, maybe.
yeah. All right.
King Gizzard has spoiled me.
Which Lord of the Rings actor surprised a bride and groom during their wedding ceremony at the film set of Hobbiton in New Zealand this year? That was Elijah Wood.
Ah.
I have seen the video. It is adorable. If you have not watched it, you should go see it. It's very cute. Which Shakespearean character did Taylor Swift name a song for on her album, The Life of a Showgirl?
I know this because Penelope's listened to the album. It's Ophelia.
Correct. I mean, I think that's correct. That's like the head. Yeah, that's like, nope, Ophelia.
Well, okay.
You got it right. You got it right.
Yeah.
We got it right.
Sorry, this site is like really slow.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
good. You're
working
good.
great.
Ice Cube starred in a hilariously bad remake of The War of the Worlds on Amazon Prime Video. Which of the following was an actual scene in the film? Ice Cube's character hacks his daughter's smart fridge and criticizes her for not eating enough eggs. The world is saved by a USB drive delivered with an Amazon Prime delivery drone. The FBI messages Ice Cube on Microsoft Teams to send him a file titled FBI_search_warrant.pdf or all of the above.
Let's say all of the above. But I know that the world is saved by a USB drive delivered by an Amazon Prime delivery drone.
I know that the first two are absolutely in the movie.
Okay, so then that.
I'm pretty sure that the last one, or the, yeah. I did not watch this movie, but I did watch a couple people's reaction to it. It looks terrible.
All right.
Quentin Tarantino called Paul Dano weak sauce for his performance in which film? Yeah, it was There Will Be Blood.
He picked such random people.
Dude, that was such a weird... He went on such a weird tear there.
Paul Dano, Owen Wilson,
and
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
yeah. Were like the people he insulted.
It's like, why?
Yeah.
Whatever. Yay, we did it.
I mean, I'm gonna like... All of these people have done lots of really good work and are really beloved by other directors. Yeah. Like Owen Wilson works all the time with like...
Stiller.
Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
I was thinking, that man that Graham really appreciates the artwork of.
All right, next. The rapper Cardi B was a defendant in a colorful lawsuit after allegations that she what? Assaulted a security guard by scratching her with her fingernails, assaulted a security guard by pulling her hair, assaulted a security guard by calling her fat, or borrowed from the chorus of another rapper's song.
I have no clue.
I don't know.
I don't pay attention to Cardi B. I mean, I feel like I kind of want to go with the odd one out, but
pulling her hair.
Yeah, let's go with pulling her hair.
Oh wait, nails, the nails.
Ooh.
I'm remembering something about Cardi B fingernail manicure stuff from the news.
Yay! Cool. Good job, Cardi B. Don't do that.
Good job. That one neuron running across my brain going, wait! I remembered something useless.
The White House reacted with anger to the first episode of South Park this year in which Trump was depicted having sex with Satan, of course. Who did he later cheat? Ah, snap.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Get
that's
outta
fine.
here.
That's fine.
I know all these answers now.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Who did he later cheat on Satan with in the Lincoln bedroom?
Kristi Noem.
Is it?
I haven't seen the episode.
I haven't seen it either. Of course, it was
I had a
JD
feeling
Vance.
it was Vance.
All right. Mark Maron's What the WTF podcast ended after 1,686 episodes in October. Who was his final guest? It was Barack Obama.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Which of these did Kim Kardashian not do this year? Collaborate with Fortnite.
Pass the bar to become a lawyer.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. How many languages does Rosalisa speak on her album Lux?
I also haven't listened to this one.
I have, but I have no idea.
I think it's like 8.
Yeah, 13 and 17 seem like a lot.
Why did they change?
Yeah, to the way.
Oh, I can tell you because of the style guide that you write out numbers before 1 to 10, and then after you get, because 13, 17 is starting to get too long. So that's style guide.
13.
Whoa.
She sings Spanish, Catalan, English, Latin. Good Lord. Okay, that's wild. Which of the following is not a voice actor credit in Zootopia 2?
I have not seen this movie.
Ed Sheeran, Robert Irwin, Bob Iger, or Glenn Powell?
Probably Bob Iger.
I would feel like maybe it's Bob Iger as Bob Tiger. That is kind of cute. Here we go. Oh, Glenn Powell? Why was Glenn Powell uncredited?
Well, because he wasn't in the movie.
Yeah, he probably just wasn't in it. They just made
Okay.
up a name.
Okay. The tremendously horny gay romance series Heated Rivalry premiered in November, starring Hudson Williams and Connor Story as captains of rival teams in which sport?
It's ice
hockey.
Apparently made by someone like the Letterkenny, like those kind of people, Shoresy people.
One of those guys. Yeah, I think the guy who those two guys who created Letterkenny, Jared Kiso went off to do Shoresy, and the other guy went off and is doing Heated Rivalry, which is kind of cool.
Good for them.
Katy Perry went to space this year. What did she do up there?
Oh, she wrote a song.
She revealed the set list. She sang the first verse.
Oh, she sang the first verse of
She
the next
blew
single.
a kiss to Justin Trudeau.
They weren't dating yet.
They weren't, and I hate that they are. She had a panic attack, so she sang the first verse of her next single.
She sang a few bars for us.
Okay. No, she revealed the set list of her next tour.
Oh, she sang.
She also sang "What a Wonderful World" by. Oh my God. Okay, cool. The medical drama "The Pit" was a huge HBO hit for HBO this year, with Noah Wyle winning Best Actor at the Emmys. What time does Dr. Robbie's shift start in the first episode?
5 a.m. I have not seen this show, and I will not be seeing the show. But that seems like the most obscene time to start. So
sure.
No,
it was 7.
Oh, baby time.
Yeah. All right. In August, K-pop Demon Hunters became the most watched film on Netflix. What viral trend did it inspire that led to safety warnings? Eating steaming hot instant noodles as fast as you can. A TikTok dance challenge that caused some to hyperventilate. Inhaling a gimbab in one go. What's a gimbab?
that is. I haven't seen the movie.
know what that is.
I think I think it's like a Korean, delicious snack, and it's
like
similar to sushi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then opening as many soda pop cans as you can in 10 seconds. I mean, I feel like eating steaming hot instant noodles.
I'm pretty sure it's this one.
Is it that one?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, no, you're right. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay, next.
Jeez, the Shriners Hospital.
That's wild. Oh, Labubu's. In June, a life-size Labubu was sold at auction in Hong Kong. How much did it go for?
Too much.
I don't know a lot of these. This is kind of wild.
The most expensive one. Why not?
You think 220?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
All right.
The rich are stupid.
The rich are stupid.
Oh,
well,
they're
it was
not
the
that
second
stupid.
most. It was only 4 feet tall. Wait, what is that? How does that make it life? Okay, you know what? Never mind.
Well, children are that size. Penelope was like, many kids have Labubus. I'm like, if we wait 2 years, you can get one from a thrift store.
Yeah, for 48 cents. Which rapper is widely credited or blamed for starting the 6-7 meme?
It's Shabuzi.
Is it Shabuzi?
Yes. I think.
No,
it's
it's
Skrilla.
Skrilla.
Shoot.
And no, even he doesn't know what it means.
Good for him.
Okay. Danish author, don't know how to pronounce that, on the calculation of volume was the surprise literary hit of 2025. Which day of the year does a protagonist live on repeat? Groundhog Style Day. Damn it. I don't know. Ben, did you read this book?
I don't know how to read.
18th of March.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
18th of November. Oh, man.
He's watching Desert Bus.
Yeah. The UK series Adolescence, about a 13-year-old boy accused of murdering his female classmate, was a huge hit.
Oh, that's
what was
horrible.
the name of the victim?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Hannah.
I think it was Lily.
Okay, Lily. Great.
No, it was Katie.
Okay.
Damn it. I didn't watch that one either. All right, here we go. As the Louvre heist caught the world's attention, an Associated Press photo of the crime scene went viral, featuring 3 police officers leaning against a car and a surprisingly dapper person who became known as Fedora Man.
A teenager.
Who was he? Yeah, it was just
that had a fashionable parents, and his mom helped him pick out his clothes because,
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
He says, I like to be chic. I go to school like this. Yeah, hell yeah, let's go.
Mwah. Live your best life.
Hell yeah. Season 3 of Squid Games premiered this year with a final episode that featured surprise cameo from which actor?
I haven't seen it.
I also have not watched Squid Game. I can't. Ben, do you know this one?
No, but I feel like Tilda Swinton
Yeah, I was
is,
gonna say.
in a lot of these kind of shows.
Yeah, I feel like I don't think it's Meryl Streep.
Yeah,
I don't think it was.
I think it's either Kate or
I like
Tilda.
Kate or Tilda.
Oh,
I think
Tilda.
I think you go Tilda.
I like Tilda. Personal style icon.
It was, God damn it. Well, all right. Which Grammy-winning pop star fought back against the White House after it used her music in social media post promoting ICE raids?
I think it was Sabrina Carpenter.
It's either Sabrina Carpenter
or Olivia Rodrigo.
Honestly, it could have been. I
Any
think
of these
all
people.
4 of these people push back at some point.
All four of these people have been very vocal about
yeah, I think I like Olivia Rodrigo, but it could be Carpenter. Go for it. It was Carpenter. Okay. Well, okay. 2 left. Amazon released a statement urging fans of The Summer I Turned Pretty to do what? Stop pirating the show.
it's probably stop bullying.
Donate
the stars.
Donate to the American Cancer Society. Check in on each other's mental health, or stop bullying the show's stars.
Probably that one.
Yeah. Wow. The show isn't real, but the people playing the characters are. What the hell is wrong with people? Okay, cool. Which of the following wasn't the plot of a 2025 Netflix Christmas film?
Oh, God.
An ambitious U.S. executive is sent to France to buy famous champagne house, but she falls for the vineyard's owner's son. An unemployed single mother pretends to be an elderly man to get work as a Santa at a ski resort, but she falls for the resort owner's son. A retail worker teams up with a vengeful contractor to stage a heist of a famous London department store, but she falls for him.
The department store?
And one of the Jonas Brothers poses as a travel agent to get the other Jonas brother back home for Christmas, but a woman at the agency falls for him.
I have to say it's probably the third one because written out it makes no sense. Or like, I guess she falls in love with the contractor.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weirdly written.
I don't care about that first one. To be honest, I kind of
want the second one to exist.
I want the second one. I want the third one to exist, to be honest. Teams up with a vengeful contractor to stage a heist of a famous London department store. That's cool. I do think it's C, though.
Yeah, just the way that it's like.
Yeah, I think that's
also,
it.
why would Netflix put anything set in the UK?
B seems insane.
Yeah, B does seem kind of cool.
But I could go for these reverse Mrs. Doubtfire shenanigans.
Yeah, all right. No, it was a Jonas Brother one? Oh. A very Jonas Christmas movie did come out this year, but that's not the plot, and it's on Disney anyways.
Aw.
All right, calm down. Damn.
Oh, D's the only one with a male protagonist.
Yep. I hate that that's true.
Arr.
Anyways, let's check in on my Gruel.
Oh, yeah, it's probably very cold now.
We did so poorly.
We did very bad.
Well, I mean, okay, so that quiz was heavily weighted towards TV. No, it's not good when it's cold, is it?
Nope. It's just the consistency there is it's more
Gluey?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Nope. I'm not eating it. You don't have to either.
That's okay.
What are rules, if not suggestions, that should be ignored if they are unjust?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, that was fun, and we did poorly. I glanced through it earlier, and I was like, I can get a couple of these. I feel like between the three of us, we can probably knock this out.
I mean,
Nope.
Like I said, it's a very TV heavily centric
It
quiz
was.
from someone who is like.
It was heavy on the TV and also on the TV that I don't really watch too.
But we all knew the gay hockey show.
Yeah,
Because we're Canadian.
Yeah.
it's
Matter
very,
of pride.
Yeah.
It's incredibly rare that a TV. I think the last TV show that came out of Canada that had this kind of impact was
Schitt's Creek.
It's been a while. It's been a good couple of years since we've had a really good show that kind of broke into a bigger market than just Canada. Justice for Murdoch Mysteries, damn it.
I mean, Murdoch Mysteries is pretty good.
I mean, it's very cute, but I don't think it's gotten out of.
I think more people should watch it if you like cozy entertainment.
It's
though.
true. Schitt's Creek is Canadian. Yep.
Yep.
Sure is.
Everybody in that show is Canadian.
Yeah.
That's what we're like.
That's exactly.
We're all just a bunch of Gene Levies.
We're all very rich, kind of dicks about it, but then we learn to be better.
I mean, like, I think there's something very Canadian about a redemption.
Oh, yeah.
A redemption story.
Yeah.
Somebody learning not to be a complete heel.
Yeah, that's really good. All right, Ben. I'm very excited to get into your thing.
So cool. Great. So the theme of this is it's going to be kind of a 2-part deal.
Okay.
So I've got 8 questions that are going to be about musical albums.
Okay.
Ideally, I would love it if each of your answers for these is a different album. And then after we've got the answers for all those, we will move into part 2.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Okay.
All right. So question number 1 is, hold on, I got to put it in Paul's fancy thing. Whoop. You woke up this morning. What album did you put on? Or what album would you have liked to have put on?
Well, I didn't actually get the album on because I had to turn around. But I was going to listen to an album that I haven't heard before, and now I need to look up what it's called because I said I would listen to it for a podcast that I agreed to be on. So 1 second.
Ideally, this is one that you have listened to.
Oh, that I
for what
have
it's worth.
listened.
Yeah.
Okay, that I have listened to. Imaginal Disc by Magdalena Bay.
All right. And James?
So because I have it up on my wall, and for some reason I locked eyes with this morning and was like, damn, I would have listened to that. Is Bleed America by Jimmy Eat World.
Nice. Good choice. All right. So I'm going to grab pictures for all these.
I got this album on vinyl because I love it so much.
It's
It's
really
so
good.
good.
And I
It's
brought
a
it to
very
the
good album.
office, and Matt was like, stared at it for a while, and was like, fine, I'll listen. Then he was like, oh, it's so good.
It's
And I was
very
like,
good.
ah,
All right.
got another.
Okay. Second question. Ooh, jeez. Pause. There we go. You come home from a long day of work and you want to relax. What album do you put on?
I don't have an album.
Or like, what's your relaxing album? Am I still really quiet? I've turned myself up like 3 times.
You sound.
You
You
sound
sound
fine
good to
to
us,
us.
but that's.
I
yeah.
guess, okay, a relaxing album, I'm going to say The Campfire Head Phase by Boards of Canada.
All right. There we go. James. What
I
about you,
will
buddy?
say Currents by Tame Impala.
Ooh, okay. I mean, you can elaborate why if you want. While I grab these things.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
James, I mean, I really like Currents too.
Yeah, it is just a good chill vibe album. Like it's a great album to put on in the background and just kind of chill and not do much. It's upbeat, but it's not super fast. I think it's just a great album to just relax to. That's one of my go-to Sunday morning albums actually as well.
Oh. I like Boards of Canada, that album, because it is a concept album about a road trip, being on a road trip. It's a concept album about the memories of being on a road trip as a child. And it is incredibly lovely. There's like Dave Van Cowboy was the big single off this album, and it had the video of the guy dropping from outer space and landing on the ground. It was like just a one shot of the Felix Baumgartner jump. And I think I'm describing this because people, I think, might remember it. But anyhow, it's like this beautiful, it's just so lovely, but it is so richly produced and there's so many layers to it that, you can just listen to it and feel relaxed and at peace because it is designed to make you feel like peaceful and happy. It sounds like sunshine coming through car windows.
Nice.
But there's all like these little diegetic noises of like traffic that come in the background of some songs, and it's very richly layered. There's so much to appreciate.
There you go.
10 out of 10 album.
All right, up next, you're trying to get a friend into an artist you really enjoy. What album do you suggest to get them into it?
Oh, so I guess this has to be a King Gizzard album if I'm coercing someone to listen to it.
Okay, hold on. Let's have fun. We both have to name a King Giz. You get to go first.
Oh, and it's just like, what album am I going to give you to really sell them?
Yep.
Ice Death, but I'm going to tell you to start at track 2. So that's Ice Death, Planets, Mushroom. If you just type King Gizzard Ice Death, it'll give you the one. It's their 20. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a freaking good one.
I think this one might be my favorite.
Okay. Mine's weird, but I don't care. It's I'm in Your Mind Fuzz.
I love that one.
That was my first.
That was the first one I
That
started
was the
listening
first
to
one I
as well.
listened to, and that sold me on them. So
Me too.
that is it's also the first one I bought on vinyl.
I remember sending songs from I'm in Your Mind Fuzz to Molly to try and it did not work. 'Cause Molly has much more sophisticated taste in music. But as King Gizzard has grown in skill and talent and arrangement proficiency, she has also grown to appreciate their music. So,
All right. Next one. Oh, geez, what happened there?
oh,
Cool. Okay, whatever. You're extremely pissed off. What album do you put on?
there's so many. Okay, give me a
Ooh.
second.
Oh, this one's actually kind of hard. You're pissed off. What album do you put on? I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I have ever really been a big person to listen to music because I'm angry. I mean, I'm probably putting on something pretty hard. Let's go with System of a Down.
Ooh.
Ooh, fun.
And let's go is it Battle of LA? Is that the name of the album?
Like the
Was it?
Oh no, Battle of LA is
Are you talking about?
those who work forces burn crosses. What's that?
Oh,
band?
that's Rage Against the Machine.
That's
yeah,
Rage.
Yeah, Rage.
You're
Sorry,
probably, are you
I
thinking
meant-
of like Toxicity?
No, I was thinking Rage.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I was
Okay.
thinking Rage. I was thinking the Battle of I don't know why I would thought System. Yeah.
Well,
That's
System
Rage.
of a Down are working in the same kind
They
of.
they exist in the same.
Do you know I've seen System of a Down in concert?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Me too. I watched somebody drop kick somebody in the pit and then get beaten the fuck out of.
Damn.
Cool.
All right, Kathleen.
Okay, so somebody in chat had a really good somebody had a really good read on. Are you listening to this album to be not mad anymore or to stay mad? And for me, it's always stay mad.
Yeah.
But now I'm really trying to think, and this is weird. So I've been listening. I've been, as you know, because I won't shut up about it. I have been working on a book, and one of the things that has helped me get into character mindsets is giving them music that they like, which is all music that I like. But you know what I mean? It's like, And so one of the characters has, I think, many justifiable reasons to be mad. So I was trying to find some music that would appeal to this character, and then I realized I don't think there's a song that's angrier than "March of the Pigs." So I'm gonna say "The Downward Spiral" by 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because I went and saw them last year. Graham and I went and saw them in Vancouver. It was an incredible show. I've never liked 9 Inch Nails more than I have at this point in my life because of having to make these associations.
Hell yeah.
So
All right.
All right, we're halfway through.
All right.
What is the last full album you bought?
I can just look on Bandcamp. One sec.
I bought two. I bought two new records last weekend, and I will give you the older version. So I have some old music in here as well. I bought "Wish You Were Here."
Ooh, I love that one.
Like the Pink Floyd album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. I bought Pink Floyd's "Wish You Were Here." I also bought the new version from Wet Leg, which was Moisturizer, which was one of my favorite albums from last year.
It's a good one.
One of my top 3 from last year.
Kathleen?
Well, I just checked Bandcamp, and according to Bandcamp, the last album that I bought, because I bought all the albums I put on my best of the year list, but they processed in a different order, was Icons by Two Shell.
Nice.
I'm trying to find. There we go. I don't know. Is this the actual album art?
No,
Let's see if I can find it.
it's Cons. Yes, that's it.
Perfect.
That first song on that song is really good.
All right.
All right.
This is fun.
Okay, we got.
I'm excited for whatever part 2 is.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 3. This one's an interesting one, but
Okay.
I don't know if everybody always has an answer to it, but I've got a couple at least. What is your favorite live recorded album?
So sometimes I don't love live albums because
They're hit or miss for sure.
They're hit or miss, and I really do feel that being there is so different than the live recorded album, and I really actually hate all the crowd noise and stuff like that. But I will give one exception to, which is the version of King Gizzard at the Gorge, because I saw that show.
Yeah.
And then the version they did of Magma at that show is an all-timer. So
this is just your favorite.
This is King Giz at the Gorge 2024.
Okay.
I think.
My answer will be.
Yep,
That's
it.
cool. My answer will be Nirvana Unplugged MTV.
Oh, that's also a good one.
I cannot think there. Another one that's really good. Peter Frampton Alive.
Oh, Frampton Comes Alive.
Frampton Comes Alive is incredible. But let's go with the Nirvana one. Let's go with the Nirvana one.
Good choice, streamer. Look at how good our music taste is, James.
Yeah, this is pretty sick.
All right.
Okay.
All right, second last one. What album has your all-time favorite cover art?
Oh.
I don't really evaluate albums because of cover art. In fact, most of the time I'm like, bruh. That's not something I think about. I never care about the cover art. So I guess now I just have to think of something that's really iconic that I'm going to remember, because I guess that counts as my favorite. No, this is the chance to get some stuff in here that wouldn't normally be in here. Wait, one sec. I'm so glad I brought my computer.
God, this one's tricky. I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheating a little bit here.
I think that's fine.
You're okay with the cheating on this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Because a couple came to mind, but I just kind of want to be reminded of them.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't necessarily, I guess, have to be your favorite, but as Kathleen said, if you're somebody who doesn't think about it, if one pops into your mind, I feel like that makes it feel iconic to you.
Yeah, it's the first one that came to my mind was Headhunters.
Oh, by Herbie Hancock.
By Herbie Hancock.
That is iconic.
It's the one that immediately pops into my mind. So you know what? Let's just go with that. That was the first one. I just started looking at my
I like that.
I started looking at my Discog collection. But that was the first one that popped in my head when you said it.
All right, so this is not necessarily because it has an incredibly iconic. Well, it is an iconic cover, but mostly because people hate it. There's an album by an Argentinian artist called Oana Molina. She put out an album this year as well, actually, but it's JUANA MOLINA, and the album is called Halo. And what she does is it's a really awful album, but it's just a creepy, weird plague doctor looking mask thing, but it's made of a stretched version of her own face.
Cool.
And it's just eyes in the blackness, but the album rips. So there you go. Yeah, people hate that album cover, but you're well, I can definitely remember that album cover.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
all right,
there's better choices.
Chat said Demon Days, which I think is also a really good.
Oh, that is a really good iconic album cover, but it's a riff off the Beatles.
Yeah.
So it's a riff. So is it actually Let It Be that we should be picking here?
It's true.
That's the name of the Beatles album.
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
All right, and the final one. Mm-hmm. Oh, geez. It's behind it all. What album do you think you've most listened to the most over the course of your life?
Oh.
Doesn't have to be for sure, but what do you think you've probably just completely devoured front to
that
back?
I've loved for years and always loved and always come back to.
Yeah.
So this is something that,
It's funny. The Bleed America might be pretty high.
Well, I'm going to say it might be Boards of Canada for me.
It is probably. Oh man. What do I think I've listened to the most? Good Lord.
Chat's mentioned, by the way, the Weetabix box looks like it's an album cover on these.
Lamau.
Okay, I think there's a few that I could pick here from, but I'm gonna go with Mezzanine, Massive Attack. I have listened to that album 1,000 times.
So I'm gonna have to pick a second place because I'm actually thinking about it, and I think it might be the Campfire Head phase.
I mean, I think Bleed America might be one of my most listened to albums, but let's go.
That's
Massive
cool. Yeah, we
Attack.
can do second.
Yeah. I want a new one, so yeah, we'll go Mezzanine by Massive Attack. Might also be In Your Honor by Foo Fighters. I love that album, but yeah, let's go Massive Attack.
I don't listen to like albums over and over again in the same kind of way because like I am always like trying to listen to new stuff. So even stuff that I've listened to a lot is like, so it's got to be one of those bands that I just love regardless of the time. I'm trying to think of bands that I've always liked and have listened to a lot. But there's phases. I don't think this is necessarily true that I've listened to it the most. But every time I have listened to this album, I've been like, this album is so good. Why don't I listen to it more? It's like really good.
Mm-hmm.
It might be. No, that's a stupid pick because I really haven't listened to it that often. I was going to say Bleach by Nirvana. Their first album was really good, but I don't think I've listened to it enough.
I would have assumed it would have been like a King Giz or a Boards of Canada.
Well,
album,
yeah, it's definitely a Boards of Canada album. It's probably this one. So, I mean, I guess I could give Gio Gotti second place, but that seems weird. I don't know. I listened to too many different albums. You know what? We can say it is a Moon-Shaped Pool by Radiohead, which is not an album that I've been listening to for a long time.
It's a good album.
It's just a really good album. I really enjoy it. I feel like if you averaged out all of Radiohead's albums, I've definitely listened to them a lot. And I just want to shout out this album.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Lord Zorano saying Big Giant Circles of Glory Days for James because of Blur, and you're
right.
not wrong.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Those like that playlist I listen to every Tuesday. I'm actually really excited. It's funny, I'm off Spotify now, but every year my Spotify Wrapped has been warped because of 9 o'clock, and this would be the first year I'm off it, so I'm excited.
So you're on Apple Music now?
I'm on Apple Music.
Do you want to be Apple Music friends,
We
James?
should be, yeah.
We should be Apple Music friends.
All right, so is that it, Ben?
Right. Yeah. So those are all the questions. We've assembled your 8 albums.
Okay.
And now, because I am a terrible, terrible monster,
You go.
Oh,
no.
I'm going to force you
Tearless.
to tier list these. And with the caveat, you cannot have more than 2 in each of these tiers.
Okay, 2 Shell and the King Gizzard live album in
Wait.
D tier, please.
Hold on.
No
What are
offense
these?
to 2 Shell.
Are they each column for each of us?
Pardon
Yeah.
me. Yes. Yeah. You each get your own column.
The columns are not the same.
Yeah, I have
Just
A,
so
B,
you
C,
know.
D, and
Kathleen starts with A, I start with S. It doesn't really matter. Like,
Yeah, it truly doesn't.
but there you go. Okay,
There we are.
Easy peasy.
cool. Okay, so what did you say, Kathleen?
2 Shell and the King Gizzard live album into the D tier. Not that the 2 Shell album's not good. No, the King Gizzard live album, please.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. And not that the live album's not good, but like let's be honest here, like there's no other competition here.
All right, you're
Thanks
starting.
to Shell by virtue of just being the last album I bought to give me an easy choice here.
Okay, my D tier is going to be. Oh my god. Yeah, you suck. Holy moly.
Oh, this is like hurting
What
my
the
children.
hell? Now this is
All
not
right.
fun. Okay. Nirvana goes in D just by virtue of it being a live album.
Yep, that's fair.
I think that's an easy pick. I don't necessarily agree, but we got to spread them out. And then I think it's probably going to be that Rage album.
That's what I thought you'd pick.
I really do like that album, but like I was just trying to think of an album that I would listen to when I'm angry.
James, you picked too many like integral to
Yeah.
music history albums.
These are tricky. Okay.
Amazing to see King Gizzard going above. For my A tier, Ben, could you please put Ice Death and the Campfire Head Phase? Because those ones are also quite easy.
All right. I will follow your lead, and I will say Bleed America and that Massive Attack album are in my A tier.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is tough because now I have to decide what. Okay. Much love to my queen, Juana Molina. Could you please throw her into C tier? Just because now we're looking at albums that I have like an emotional attachment to. Right? And I like Halo, but I'm not like, So one of these albums has to be slightly less important to me than the other two. Put Radiohead in C, please, and put Imaginal Disc and... Oh, go ahead, Ben.
No, I was just going to say I had a feeling that's exactly what you were going to say. Like, I know how much you love these two albums. All right, James.
All right. I think King Giz has got to go in C.
Yep.
And I think oh my God. This got bad. Okay.
Can you really put modern classic Headhunters?
I think Headhunter. I think I got to go. God, I think I have to go Currents in C as well, and then I think I have to go Wish You Were Here and Headhunters in B.
I agree.
And I'm pretty happy with that list.
I think that people would look at this list and be like, okay, yeah, that's fair.
I think if I showed this to somebody and said I had to put 2 in each column, I'd like to think some people would mostly agree. I think there's a lot of people who would definitely put I could see a lot of people, certainly older people, swapping out the A and the B there.
Yes.
But yeah, Bleed America is too important of an album to me, and that Massive Attack album is just classic.
Those I think those are like the A tier is like literally 2 of my favorite albums of all time. So that one was easy.
Cool.
That was horrible. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, that was miserable.
Glad you had fun.
I really enjoyed the prompts to get the albums. That was a fun way to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was wondering for Kathleen if you were on like a similar boat with me, because I was thinking like, what album have you listened to most over the course of your life? And I like slam dunked Tallahassee.
Oh,
which is like a big one for the Mountain Goats. I know that you're a big Darnielle head.
I really do like the Mountain Goats. I have seen them in concert. My best friend Adam, we lived together for many years in Vancouver, is a massive Mountain Goats fan. So now that I don't live with him, I am exposed to slightly less of their music, but I really do like the Mountain Goats. So it would be up there. Like I genuinely don't know, because I tend to go through, like, very few bands make the I'm gonna always be listening to your albums.
I definitely in the last couple years, especially, I think maybe actually since the pandemic, my relationship with music has definitely changed, where I have really made an active effort to go out and find new music. I just got sick of people being like, they don't make good music anymore.
Oh,
it's like,
God.
Fuck, no, yes, they do.
There's
some incredible music being played. Is it the very popular music?
No.
But we also don't live in a monoculture anymore. So go out and find it. Like, please. It's so good.
I genuinely don't know any of the songs on Top 40 anymore. Like, it's like, unless Nicole, like, I didn't listen to like Man Child until very, very recently, and was like, okay, this is really good. But yeah, for Top 40 stuff, it's completely off my radar.
Yeah, and like I enjoy a lot of like pretty mainstream pop music. I mean, that question earlier with like Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, Chapel Rowan. Who was the other one? The last person was the one I haven't actually actively listened to.
Yeah. It was the other one.
Was it Tate?
No, Tate McRae sucks.
I can't remember who the fourth option was. Anyways, doesn't matter. I tried to. Oh, Gracie Abrams.
Abrams.
Right. I haven't listened to Gracie Abrams yet. I haven't gone out of my way to listen to that. I mean, I was going to say, continuing the music talk, have we all... I know, Kathleen, you did a stream 2 weeks ago with all of your favorite albums of last year. Ben, do you have maybe not like a definitive top 3, but you have 3 albums that you came out of the year thinking, that's an album I probably will revisit from time to time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was actually a really decent year for basically 3 of my favorite band of all time came out with an album last year.
Okay.
So the new Pup album was
I really liked the new Pup album.
It was so good.
I thought it was much better than their previous album.
Yes.
But still not... Morbid Stuff, I think, is just
their best, for sure.
Their best, but also the first album I ever heard of theirs. But,
Yeah, but, so Who Will Look After the Dogs by Pup.
Yeah.
And then it was the new album from Gorilla Toss.
That was my...
That was on my list, Ben.
Yeah.
That was on my... Not my top 3, but that was an album that I had no knowledge of. And then
It's so
I'm
good.
pretty sure it was you, Ben, who mentioned it offhand, possibly while we were setting up for this one morning. And
I'm a massive fan.
One of the best albums of the year for sure. Super fun to listen to.
And then Beach Bunny came out with an album that is very, very good. Tunnel Vision, front to back, extremely, extremely good. And we went to go see them in Seattle, and it was a great show. So, yeah, I didn't see Gorilla Toss perform this new album because they didn't come to Canada or nearby, but I saw both Pup and Beach Bunny performing those new albums this year.
They might. Some bands will sort of do the tour if the album is popular enough afterwards, right? I saw Father John and Magdalena Bay this year, or in 2025, even though their albums came out in 2024, right?
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, the new Pup album was a big hit for me because they had been doing a thing on their random EPs and stuff for the past couple of years where they just buried the vocals. Everything seemed to be mastered up to 11, and the vocals were just behind it all, and I couldn't hear it. And I think a big part of it is Steven's singing for that band and the lyrics and stuff. So this one was a little bit more out there, and they did a Jeff Rosenstock collaboration, and he's great.
Jeff Rosenstock's album from 2 years ago.
Yeah, lots of people really like that.
It was a good one.
That one. Was it Hell Mode or something? I can't remember. Yeah, that album was sick. I like that album a lot. What about you, Kathleen?
I have so many. Ben, did you listen to the McCluskey album that came out this year?
I did. I'm not a huge McCluskey guy, but this one was fun. They're fun.
They're about as tongue-in-cheek as I can handle for my music, but they're just they're so fun. With song names such as "Unpopular Parts of a Pig." But lots of really good music came out this year that I didn't maybe make a super emotional connection to. 2024 was such a banger year. But the new One O Tricks Point Never album that came out this year was really good. It was called Tranquilizer. Mm-hmm. There is an album called Dark Side by...
Oh, yeah.
there's an album called Nothing by Dark Side.
Yeah, that album was great.
That album came out in January and everyone forgot it existed except me. But it won my first inaugural Someone's Handed You the Aux Cord Don't Freak Out award. I've just put this on and everybody will think you're incredible.
I'm pretty sure that's in my... The way that I do my albums is basically if I listen to an album more than 3 times, it goes into a big playlist. And then that's how I keep track of basically everything that I listen to and I know that I actually enjoyed.
Did you listen to the Perfume Genius album that came out this year, Glory?
No.
Oh, it's so good, okay. James.
All right.
It's really good. I think it's underappreciated. We both love the Nina Gerici album.
That climbed into my top 3. That album is so fucking good.
I was so impressed.
It's so good. It was great. I listened to it when we drove up Island for Christmas to visit Ashley's parents. We rocked that album. Great driving album.
Yep.
So good.
So fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm literally just looking at because I put together my playlist because I had to. Did you listen to the Men I Trust sort of
yes.
double album situation? I loved both of those. They're so good.
Yep. They were both very good.
Men I Trust is the kind of band that you kind of you're listening and then the album's over and you're like, where did it go? The music's almost a little diaphanous.
Yeah, I think I liked the first one a little bit more.
Me too.
Yeah, but
the second one has bangers.
Yeah.
For this year, brand new sort of breakout band for me. It was really funny because I listen to the like you should check out playlists that happen on, and I'm also on team. I would like to get off of Spotify. I just haven't found one that I think is as good as it yet. But
Yeah, good luck.
I know there was a band that or I kept getting these songs and I was like, oh, I like this. I'll add this to my liked kind of thing. And then it wasn't until later, because they're all so incredibly different, I realized it was the same exact band.
What band was it?
So this is a band called Boys Go to Jupiter. And they came out with an album. They put them all together this year, and it's like one song is like it sounds like it's from like a stage musical, and then another one sounds like it's a punk band, and then another one sounds like it's like 80s synth pop and stuff like that. And I do recommend the album name is called Meet Me After Practice.
I listened to that on your recommendation, and
Hell yeah.
and it was very fun.
It's so weird. It's so different. Every song is super different.
What else you got?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it goes on. Water From Your Eyes put out a really, really fun, very short album called It's a Beautiful Place. Really good if you like kind of punk rocky sounding music. Magdalena Bay put out 4 like B-side singles that kind of form an EP that I really enjoyed. Did you listen to Switcheroo by Gelly Haha?
I did. Yep. I like
Also
that one.
really fun.
Yep.
Really weird. There's a whole song where she breaks down about how she peed in a jar in the middle of a house party. But also Bounce House.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh, there's a German electronic artist I really like named Cerismo, who's put out an album this year after like 7 years of like absolute doing nothing, and just was like, pfft. And I only found out about it because Mode Selector put out a DJ Kicks, and one of the songs on their DJ Kicks was a Cerismo song, and I was like, no way, a new Cerismo song in this our year of our Lord 2025? No shit. And then it turned out it was just he was just putting out a whole album, and it is incredibly goofy and fun, and just like it almost sounds like the kind of thing I wouldn't listen to, but it's just like really light, fun, funky electronic music. I want to play some for you guys now, but of course you could go look for the artist is Cerismo, Siriusmo, and the album is called he's German, so it's called Bulletin and Blumen. But you could listen to a song called Hong Kong House.
Did you like
fun.
Phantom Island? That's a new King Giz.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like it's not what Penelope loves that album. She also really likes Mahash Mashana by Father John Misty because she's got great taste in music.
Father John Misty, my God, I haven't heard that name for a while.
But anyhow, she really likes Phantom Island. I think it is genuinely good. I think it's got some of like the most beautiful pieces of music they've ever written. But I prefer like the 9-minute long psychedelic freak out albums, and that's fine because that's the kind of person I am. I don't think it's bad. I put it on my like top 25 albums of the year, but it wasn't like in my, for some reason it was my top 9 was where it like made the jump from like these are all good albums that I listened to multiple times and enjoyed to these albums I formed an emotional connection to.
Yeah, that's fair. Did you had Geese on your album too? Or
I love that Geese album.
I love that Geese album.
That Geese album rips.
Yep.
I described it as I'm really excited when it came out. I was like, I'm so excited. Bands nowadays are listening to the Rolling Stones instead of just Pink Floyd.
It's 100%. It was interesting looking at or listening to. I can't remember who I was listening to, but they were very divided. It was a 4-person podcast. They were talking about a bunch of music from last year. And 2 people absolutely loved it, and 2 people were like, I never want to listen to that album again. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of get it. Like, the voice, I kind of understand if his voice is not for you, but God, I loved it.
It's weird.
It is very weird.
Also, I want to shout out the production. The production is by Kenny Beats. He's credited by his government name, I guess, on there. But like Kenny Beats is like a longtime hip hop producer. He's done a lot of really like inventive, cool stuff. He works a lot with Rico Nasty. Have you listened to her work?
Yep.
She's really fun, and she's got great production. So anyhow, cool to see a producer like sort of spreading their wings and like doing a genre that's like really like different for them, but also completely knocking it out of the park. Because I think part of what makes that album so good is the production really suits the music and brings out the best parts of it. Yeah. When it's loud, it's loud. When it's quiet, it's quiet. Like it's it's like there's a lot of little decisions that get made in production that could like really make this album sound bad or really make it. And I just think that all the right decisions were made to enhance all the best parts. And because the music's really complex and there's a lot of different layerings and things going on.
I'm looking at my list now. I had Pup on there. I had King Giz on there. I mentioned earlier Wet Leg, their new album Moisturizer, which I really liked a lot. I thought that was a great album. What else do I have on here? The Beaches also had a new album come out this year. I thought that it was pretty fun. The Beths as well. If you're a big fan of the Beths, that album grew on me a lot.
It took me a while.
Yeah,
I was not in love with it.
I was
first.
not in love with it either, and then I listened to it more and more, and I think it's really good. I actually really liked it. I don't think there was an album that grew on me more than that album.
I wish I liked the Beths more. I want to like them more.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, they're not like remarkable or anything. I really like her voice. They're also like kind of a weird
that New Zealand twang.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. The Hives album was really good. It's a fun kind of rock album. Same with Deftones, which I was surprised.
A lot of people like that Deftones
It's
album.
really good. It was really good. I have that on my list. I have the new Thrice album on my list too. Also very good. I listened to an album by Wednesday near the end of the year.
Yes, many people like that Wednesday
called
album
Bleeds,
too. Yep.
That kind of jumped up my on the list as well. I thought it was very good. All of these are worth checking out. You should go check them out. Listen to music. Music is great.
One of my favorite things.
Yeah.
It's a good way to trick yourself into not being depressed. Go for a walk and listen to an album.
I mean, I said this before. I think music would be like in terms of like media overall, it would be my first pick if I was only allowed one. Like if you're like TV, movies, video games, books, music.
Ooh, fuck.
I'm taking music every day.
I would be like, they'd be like, you have to lose TV. I'd be like, I don't watch TV anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
You have to lose movies. It's like, yeah, okay. You have to lose video games. It's like, sayonara, friend. And then if it came down to books or music, that would be. Then I know I'm talking to Satan. So it's fine.
Yeah. All right.
I might go with books over music though, as much as I love music.
You think you go books over music?
I think if I was like, they're like, you are going to lose access to one of these forever. I think I couldn't live without books.
That's fair.
Right.
I think books would be.
My life would be greatly diminished.
I wish books was higher on my list, is what I'll say. I think most people would probably say that.
If you lose music though, and like you picked, like, and you still have like TV and video games and stuff, do you just not have music in them anymore?
You still have them, but like in the sense that they are, baked into the show, right? Like, sure, I guess if this random episode of TV has a song you really like, you can go listen to the 48 seconds they use in the episode.
I mean,
which sure, if that works for you, then
I'm
great.
never gonna hear a song I like again.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the new, or it's not new, but I think it came out like the Creature Commandos, like James Gunn. He just put like essentially a Go-Go Bordello album like back to front.
I mean,
that's the entire score of the show.
There you go. I mean, yeah, if you want to find workarounds, by all means. But yeah. Oh dear. Well, I mean, speaking of all this media, and we did just talk about a lot of music that we listened to last year. Is there any albums that are coming out this year that we know about already that you're keen on? It's interesting. Music is probably my favorite form of media. I don't pay attention to when music comes out.
Me either.
Like, I know when TV shows come out. I know when movies come out. Hell, I even know when books I'm interested come out. But, like, my favorite bands that I listened to for years and years and years could have an album coming out this year, and I would have no idea. Yeah. And I don't know why. I don't know why I don't interact with music in the same way that I interact with everything else.
There are rumors there may be a new Boards of Canada album in the works.
When's the last time they released an album?
2013.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Or was it 2012? It was. Let me look it up. I've got the computer.
I mean, like if.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Basically, I learned about it by they put out a single with the album that says coming out later this year or whatever, right? Like that's how it was for the new Woo's album. They put out like 2 or 3 singles, and I've been disliking the bands that have that effectively put out half the album via singles throughout the year by the time the album comes out, which I really hate that has become a big thing. But.
Yeah. I mean, say what you will about her, but I genuinely loved how Taylor Swift released her album this year, which was like everybody like knew there would be an album coming, and then she announced it, and then like a couple months later it was out, and that it was just out. Like, here are all the songs. You didn't hear any of these beforehand. I kind of like that. I genuinely think that's kind of neat. So, I mean, it's the same as like, when a video game maker is like, hey, check out this cool game. By the way, it's out now.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, shit, that's cool. I don't need endless tease cycles. I have magic in my life, for God's sake.
Yeah. I listen to, because like obviously I try to find new music for my radio show or my stream, I guess. That's how you can tell I'm old. I refer in my head it's a college radio show. Because that's how
I mean, that's basically what it is.
That's how I had to inflict my musical taste on other people when I was younger. I had to go to the radio station. But anyhow, I don't know. I listen to stuff. What's on my algorithmically generated playlist, which is usually just absolute garbage and stuff I'm not interested in.
I did go. I do normally like to look back at the start of the year. I went back and I looked at how many, like, what music is turning 25 years old this year. And I made a playlist of like 25 songs and albums that came out back in 2001. There's some cool stuff that came back out then. It was good times.
The new Dry Cleaning album just came out.
Ooh.
Produced by Kate LeBon. It's really fun.
Cool.
There's a Gorillaz album coming out because they're doing the thing that Ben says he doesn't like, where it's like they spend 6 months announcing it.
That's that's one that turns 25 this year. The Gorillaz debut album turns 25 years old this year. Yeah. That one blew me away, actually, when I saw it, when I was putting together the list. I'm like, oh my God.
I remember being really excited to go buy that CD.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember, I feel like I remember Graham getting it and listening to it in his like freaking childhood bedroom.
Yep. Going over to the HMV in Pine Center Mall where my friend Chris worked to be like, is the new Gorillaz, because we're all teenagers.
Stretch, crack, break.
I mean,
everything's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Look how good we look for our age, though, James. It's because we've lived peaceful lives.
And sunscreen.
As a last note on that old thing, did you see how they advertised the Pokemon Lego set coming out?
Did they just have somebody like applying Voltaren to their hands?
Yes, it was like you two can get like. Are you experiencing back pain and you want to get away from it all? Like, go check out the new Lego set. Kind of like it was tailor made for like millennials and stuff like that.
By the way, those sets are wild.
Yeah.
For the first go of Pokemon in Lego, I was not expecting a $900 Canadian set featuring the three
starter,
fully the three starter, but at the their final evolution.
Yeah,
which I thought was so weird. I was like, wouldn't it make more sense if it was the actual starter Pokemon?
Also,
and not
how does the Pikachu look just as janky as the Mega Bloks?
Yeah, the Pikachu didn't look. The Eevee looks really good. The Pikachu doesn't look great. The big set looks amazing, but it's $900.
Okay, but also so we are a Lego household because obviously we are attacked by these commercials. And so for a family project, we have the Enterprise to build because Penelope also likes watching Star Trek.
Yep,
raising her right. But the thing is that the Enterprise is big. The Pokemon one has twice as many pieces.
Yeah, it's
huge.
The big Pokemon one is one of, I think it's in top 10 in terms of piece and price of Lego sets of all time. Did you buy it, Ben?
The which, sorry?
The big Pokemon set.
No.
But you like Pokemon.
I do. I'm not actually a big Lego household.
Also, that thing is like 2.5. It's like almost 4 feet square.
Yeah,
do you need a plinth to display it?
It's listen. I'm into Magic. I'm into Warhammer. I've got too many.
We can get it for the next subathon. That'll be our Lego project.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
Just sit here for 18 hours and build this.
Hell yeah!
All right. Well,
I think sorting all those pieces would make me anxious.
Mr. Sarkan said they ordered it.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Let's go. All right, friends. It's 1:30 or it's 11:35.
We're done.
We're done. Show's over. That was a very pop culture music filled episode, which is exactly what I expected it was going to be when Kathleen was the guest for us today. So that was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming by.
Yay. Thanks, James.
Thank you to all of you for watching. As always, be sure to head over to our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. If you would like to support us over there, we'd really appreciate it. We could not do any of this without your support, whether it be on the Patreon or here on Twitch or over on YouTube, or you can check out the store.loadingreadyrun.com. We have a Discord channel you can go check out. I'm sure most of you are probably in it, but if not, discord.gg/LRR. That'll get you the instant invite to the channel, and there's just a whole bunch of people talking about a whole bunch of cool stuff over there, so you should go check it out. Thanks, Ben, for hanging out, as always, running the board and putting together that really fun music ranking question thingy mabobber. That was super fun.
Yeah.
I would definitely do that again. And yeah, we'll see you next week with Alex in the hot seat, so we'll talk to you then. Bye, everybody.
Worse cereal?